We got so much to cover. I'm going to front load by showing you some of the skins releasing with Lifeweaver. They look pretty clean. There's not too much I can complain about, just the fact they're going to cost a pretty penny and there's nothing we can do about it. Even the basic recolors, thanks to the blossom on his back, actually look nice. And this last one, the legendary, looks really cool. Now, I need you guys to actually have some context, so in case you haven't seen them, let's go through all of his abilities in like 1 minute. His first one is his healing blossom. Basically, you can hold it, target a hero, and then it arches, which allows it to go over shields, by the way, and heals the target. If you just spam it, it doesn't heal for much, I think 5 or 10. You gotta hold it to increase the heal. Then there's his thorn volley. This is his main form of defense. It's just a spray that hits pretty rapidly and does decent amount of damage. It can 2x on headshots. Then there's the pedal platform, which anyone who steps on it, you or enemies, it will lift them into the air. So you can see you can use it to, let's say, boost a soldier or a Reinhardt onto places they otherwise could never have gone before. You can use it for yourself, and you can see it can go pretty freaking high. You can even jump and have this little launch pad alongside it. There's also rejuvenating dash. This lets him dash left and right to dodge things and also heals him for a small amount of HP while doing so. You can see that this example is amazing. He can cross distances. He can cross crazy distances. You can dash and heal allies with your blossom, or the main topic of this video is the fact you can pull allies away, and while you do, they're invulnerable. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. His tree of life is also quite fantastic. When you place it down, this would block choke points, but it also pulses, healing everyone on your team for quite a massive amount. It does have 1000 HP and can be melted quite quickly, so you know it's going to be a target. It most likely won't last its full 15 seconds. You can, as you can see here, pull Reaper to you as he's ulting in order to save him, or you can use the tree to completely turn team fights as it becomes both cover as well as consistent healing. Hopefully that kind of explains most things. I mean, look at this as he pulls in the Pharah. The skill ceiling on this dude is massive. It's very, very high. All right, now that you're kind of caught up, I'll reveal the Mystic skin leak in just a bit. I want to stay on the topic of the new hero firstly, and that is just the problems that he will bring. Now, a huge disclosure, I think this is one of the coolest heroes to enter Overwatch in a very long time. It obviously brings new, never seen before mechanics, and that is a good thing for a lot of reasons. There are people on one side who are completely concerned mainly for trolling, and why wouldn't you be? You can literally pull someone off of the map. I've seen YouTubers test it. I recommend you go watch those YouTubers. It's clear that it can be used for trolling, and the pull is only one instance. Literally the petal blossom at the bottom is insane for trolling. If Reaper ults, if let's say your team ults, your Reaper's team ults, you can pull him away from the ult to troll him, or you can even put the petal underneath him and launch him into the air, kind of like what they did in the trailer with Orisa, but to your own team. Or even your Orisa starts ulting, you pull her away. Like, the trolling is insane. It is absolutely insane. Now, I don't actually historically know, to be completely frank, how well Blizzard does with team damage or like trolling your own team, etc. Like in a game like Valorant, which I do play, if you harm your own team, they have back-end systems to see, okay, how much did you troll your team by harming them or throwing their game and whatever. And if you report them, if it happens more than once, they're most likely going to get banned. So any actual trolls would be dealt with, in theory. Though with Overwatch, I don't really know how much that's built into the game or the system, or how serious Blizzard is going to take it, because it can pose a potential problem. Now, am I mad that Blizzard made the hero this way? No, not at all, actually. I do believe there's true concern with trolling. I read the abilities yesterday, and before anyone even said anything, I was extremely scared. I was extremely scared for trolling. Imagine I'm playing Lifeweaver and I'm toxic. Let's just say I'm the most toxic person ever created, okay? I wanted to troll. I could actually ruin the game. It's not a light troll. It's not like leave. It would be better for me to leave than the amount of damage I could do. I could literally become the enemy to my team. It's intense trolling. And to be honest, it will happen. To be honest, there could be a stream sniper that hates a streamer and will do it just to troll them, just for clout, just to be haha funny. It will happen. It will happen in low and bronze elo, and that kind of branches into the second concern, which isn't even direct trolling. It's the fact that Lifeweaver, outside of any competent hands, is going to be annoying. Like, let's remove trolls. Like, let's drop off the troll topic because there's nothing we can do about it, and I don't think that trolls should be the reason Blizzard stifles creativity or innovation. In the end, Lifeweaver is innovative and will change Overwatch with a ton of team play potential. Let's not forget that, okay? But hold the thought. Moving on to just low elo. If I'm in bronze, okay, and I choose Lifeweaver, I could still have good intention. I could be a wholesome little kid, okay? I'm little bro, okay? I'm a little guy, okay? I'm a wholesome little kid, and I just want to save my Mercy who's diving into the enemy line. Little did I know that Mercy's diving to actually save someone. But you know, I have good intentions. I want to save that Mercy. I'm going to pull that Mercy in, and then that Mercy might get toxic. Because that Mercy would be like, bro, why did you pull me away? Or okay, you're in silver. You upgraded from bronze. Reinhardt wants to charge in and initiate for the team. You make a miscalculation in the sense of you think you're doing your job by saving that Reinhardt from initiating. You pull him back. It's going to cause conflict. And that's the main issue. Outside of trolling, that's the real issue. I think trolling, you can't let a few bad apples ruin the apple tree. Okay? You can't. But I do think that the skill level, even the skill floor of this hero is so much higher than normal that it's going to cause a lot of friction, to say the least. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my biggest concern, is that initial main friction on how the hero works. Now, my overall thoughts of the hero, let's forget this for a second. Forget the low elo mess ups, forget the toxicity, forget the trolls, okay? As a hero, the pedal platform is so cool, right? The way you can combo with so many different heroes is insane, but it's balanced. It could be broken. So Blizzard thought of it. The ult can change team fights like crazy, but Blizzard thought of it. You can break it. When you die, you do drop a healing pack. It heals the enemy for 75 and your team for, I think, 150. That is cool. That is creative. That is really awesome. It's like you fight for this little heal pack when it drops. That is really cool. Pulling people away while working together is really cool. Making combos is really cool. Having Reaper start his ult from one point as you jump down and pull him in to kill the enemies is really cool. The playmaking potential of this hero, I'm sorry for being a broken record, is really cool. I like how creative this hero is. I actually support this hero because I think he's going to be extraordinarily fun with so much potential. But that potential does feel very limited to if I'm playing with friends or high elo ranked where everyone's calming. That's just the truth. That's the genuine truth. Unless I'm like top 500 and I've got all the comms I need in the world and I can really coordinate with my team, he seems like he's going to be frustrating. And that's the duality of him. That's my main concern. He's just on one side or the other. You're going to love him, you're going to hate him. You're going to get some games people are trolling and you're going to want to break your monitor. You're going to have other games, you're going to have some of the best Lifeweaver gameplay ever with some insane team play and you're going to fall in love with Overwatch. And that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping as I'm speaking these, you guys can kind of imagine it, right? You can imagine that with me. I assume. You can imagine the highs and the lows that Lifeweaver is going to bring into the game. But as a net conclusion, I do see him as a creative, positive addition to the game. I could be completely wrong, but time will tell. I also did mention the mythic skin, and here it is. It's going to be Sigma with a Nebula style purple, black, gold theme, and it looks pretty cool. It's kind of low quality and we don't get to see much, but it already looks really, really cool.